We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the LA Chargers. Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers, off we go from LA. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Second and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Purdy now to throw. is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down, San Francisco.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Purdy.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Step. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down as he'll get this down to the 32. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Running on first down, Eckler. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Eckler again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Once more, here's Eckler. Now he's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They snap it to Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Now a 3rd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, 49.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
From 13 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Allen, the man in motion left. Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, wide open, complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 87 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Purdy now on second down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Let's go. Baylor Tigers.
In motion left goes Allen.
Go.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Herbert off of play action. A little short pass. This is Everett. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert back to the air. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And now some motion up front. That may back this try up a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long,
and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Eckler, they run left side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Eckler. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
you really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. But I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Purdy on 4th down.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He'll try again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Purdy, big fourth down play.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Purdy to throw it on first down.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Second and a couple. Back to throw, Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey,
53 yards.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just one score.
Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
It really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Home trips right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Herbert. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On first down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 46 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter. And now off to the races down the right side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Herbert rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play looming on 3rd down. It's Eckler again. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. kick the field goal.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
5-9.
Throwing, Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Under a minute to play now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. To throw is Purdy. That is caught. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Purdy to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Throwing, Purdy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to...
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 35 yards there on the touchdown run. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First throw of overtime for Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete left side to Gray. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Purdy now to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown!
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.